friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lolo, for those of you who didn't already know. So today we're back again with another Make Up Your Mind video, and today's topic of the video is so you're broke, bored, and lost, right? And I feel like this is something that 20-somethings experience a lot, and I try and keep the topics of my videos things that like affect people within my age group, because I feel like this is the kind of stuff we want to talk about. I don't know everything, but I like just try and share. Anyway, so as I'm doing this, I've had a long day. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and my day has just ended, and so I'm about to do my nighttime skincare routine. And so I figured, wouldn't it be interesting for Make Up Your Mind for me to not be getting made up, but to be getting dressed down as I dress down these issues. So if you're interested in this video, then keep on watching. Okay, so obviously I've cleansed my face. I use my Acne.org cleanser, and I use some micellar water just to get rid of the mascara around my eyes and my lashes, because obviously water can't touch that. And I'm going in with my toner, and today is the Pixie Collagen Tonic. So basically what I wanted to tell you guys was the reason why you're broke, bored, and lost is because you lack discipline. Yep, sis, you lack discipline. Just gotta tell you, you are not disciplined, and that is why you feel those things. I know it doesn't like seem very fair, where it's like, oh, the world is tough, we're in a pandemic, what do you mean I lack discipline? I'm doing everything I can. But the secret to life is working smart and not working hard. You can actually be doing everything you can and not be doing anything at all, because you're not really doing what you need to be doing to get closer to your goal. So working smart, and that's why I can confidently say you lack discipline. So the first thing I want to talk about is people like myself who you're just going, but you don't actually stop and just woosah. Like, stop and just recalibrate, like stop and just relax and be like, okay, what is it that I'm even doing? Because sometimes when you keep going and you don't stop, you actually lose sight of the vision. And so you're running a marathon, you end up running somebody else's marathon, and like, you're like, this is not even my race. Like, I have no interest in this. Like, why am I doing this, or why am I trying to please these people? I don't even care for these people or whatever. So you need to kind of really stop and woosah and be like, okay, like what am I actually doing? Like, what's going on around me? So when I say discipline, it's the discipline to know that something is for you and it's not for you. If something is not for you, you need to be able to stop, woosah, and be like, okay, this is not for me. Like, I don't need to keep going and chasing the next thing. Like, not every single thing I need to have under my belt. I don't want to be jack of all trades and master of none. Let me just focus, let me do my day and just stay on my lane. And that is what I mean by discipline, to just face front and to relax when necessary. The next thing is, can you recognize when you're in a funk? So can you actually recognize when you're just having a bad day, or when you're just having a bad week, or going through a bad spell? Because a lot of times, like, it's so easy for us to be like, oh, everything is crap, nothing is going my way, I want to throw in the towel, I want to quit, I don't even want to do this anymore, I'm not seeing results, blah 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 blah. But that's actually not true. Like, it's not true. Like, it's okay. Like, sometimes you will have downs, like you will have moments. So you need to be able to recognize when you're just in a funk, or when you're PMSing, when it's your time of the month and things might be a bit like, funky. You need to be able to recognize that kind of stuff, because if you don't, then you're gonna be feeling like you're letting yourself down all the time. But you need to be kind to yourself and have the discipline to be like, no, I'm actually working hard, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm not gonna let the like comparison of everybody else throw me off track. Like, the discipline to know when something is temporary and you're just going through it, and you have to ride that wave. Like, sometimes you just need to ride that wave, and God sends storms my way. He didn't say that it would not be hard, he just said that he would be with us throughout everything. So just be easy on yourself. Sometimes you're just going through a bad patch. Third thing, you need to talk to yourself. You need to be your own biggest encourager or cheerleader or whatever. Like, give yourself pep talks, give yourself affirmations. Like, if you're procrastinating on something, like, be your own boss and be like, no, actually, I need to get this done. Like, I need to do this on time. I have a deadline for this. Set deadlines for yourself. Tell yourself, okay, I want to post 3 posts this week. This is how I'm going to do it. Or I want my next piece of work at work to be mad, and this is how I'm going to do it. Like, this is how I'm going to study for this. I want to pass. Like, you need to talk to yourself and give yourself words of encouragement, and don't allow yourself to procrastinate, because nobody really knows your timeline but you. So nobody can really like keep you on your toes, if that makes sense. Okay, so my next piece of advice is, even when you're winning, you need to push yourself to be harder. So a lot of people can be good at something. It doesn't really take much to be good at something. But the people who are actually the best, like the people who are the best, who make it to that top 1%, like in their fields, and who are recognized for what they do, they are pushing themselves, like even when they're winning. Like you win a championship game and you're still in the gym the next day type of winning. Like you keep pushing yourself. And this is the example of like the turtle and the hare. So obviously the hare was confident, like I'm faster than the turtle, I'm always gonna win, blah 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 blah. But he didn't push himself. He was just doing the bare minimum. He took a nap. He was like, yeah, I'm already winning. And the turtle was like, don't worry, slow and steady wins the race. I'm gonna keep pushing. And eventually the turtle won. So you don't want to be caught out here being the hare and thinking that you know everything and you've made it and you don't need to push stuff anymore, because you're gonna blink and everybody in your industry would be doing something way better than you, and it would just be confusing, and you would just feel very lazy. And I just want to add on that topic that you don't need to be the best to win. You just need to be the one working very smart. The next thing I would say is you need to make time for self-improvement. Like you need to actually dedicate your time to self-improvement. So if you know that you're a budding makeup artist, you're a budding YouTuber, you're a budding actress, engineer, designer, hairdresser, whatever it is that you're doing, like whatever it is you need to be trying to improve in that craft, you have to dedicate time to it. Like you can't just think that you're gonna show up on job and be like, yeah guys, like I'm the best, I can do this, I'm so good. No, you need to practice. You need to hone in on your craft. You need to look at other people doing what you're doing, learn from them, ask questions. Like dedicate time in your day or in your week to yourself and to bettering yourself. Like I would even say every day, like I would say do one thing every day that gets you closer to your ultimate life dream. Like we're only here for 70 something years, so 80 years, maybe not, like we don't know how long we're here for. Some people are only here for like 20, 30. So like every day that you have, like do one thing. Even if, like for me, the days I upload videos, I'm like, I've done one thing that gets me closer. When I tidy my house, I'm like, okay, like just one thing of self-improvement that's gonna make you feel better, I think is like important to that like money mindset that like, okay, gets you in the zone to really think and have ideas. What's that saying about opportunity and preparation? Like you would hate to miss an opportunity because you didn't prepare yourself. So I'll use myself as an example now. Imagine I'm putting out YouTube videos and I'm not being consistent. I think I've even used this example before. And maybe they want to come and pick, you know, young and budding YouTubers. If they come on my channel, they may like my content, but they may be like, this girl is not serious, she doesn't really post that often. So I've missed an opportunity because I didn't prepare myself for it. And that's what I mean. Like, or if someone comes and says, can you host this show, or can you come and do this, and it's not something that I haven't been like sitting in front of the mirror like watching interviews and stuff, yeah, maybe something I want to do, but did I prepare for it? No. So when I go in for the audition, I'm gonna tank. So make sure that you're doing something every day to get you closer to your goal. So when the opportunity does come, and trust me, you serve a living God, so it will definitely come. Just make sure that you are prepared and you are ready and you're like, okay, I got this ish on lock. One thing I just want to say, which is a sidebar, is that you will fail and you will be let down, but you will also succeed. Like life is not all just about wins and it's not just about losses. But if you go through life being completely shattered by your losses, then you're not going to enjoy it, and you're going to wake up at 80 and be like, damn, I really wasted this. Like embrace the failure. Be like, okay, this didn't click. Why didn't it click? What can I do to make it click next time? Like, how can I make this a better situation for myself? How can I be more educated on this thing so that next time I try this, the video does do well? How can I, you know, like, don't necessarily take failure as a bad thing. Like, oh my god, I uploaded a video and nobody watched it, I'm never uploading a video again. No, like find out why. Is it that maybe your video doesn't have enough reach, and you can be like, okay, how can I extend the reach of my content? Maybe your camera quality is not that good and people can't see what you're doing, and you're like, okay, I need to film in better lighting. Maybe your audio is not that good and people can't hear you, so you need to speak better. You know, that explore what the issue actually is instead of just giving up. Don't take failure don't let failure make you lost. Allow failure to actually give you direction. Yeah, Lolo nuggets. Don't let failure get you lost. Allow it to give you direction. So that's just a word quickly to anybody who has been feeling down, who hasn't been feeling like themselves, who's been needing a sign. This video is your sign. This video is your sign, sis. say some words of affirmation, go in the mirror, say something positive. You can do this. Like, take this video as your sign. God has sent me to you. I am the angel telling you that you don't have to be broke, bored, and lost any longer. You can actually sort yourself out. If you're just intentional and you're deliberate and you're thinking about it, you have to be on job. Like, you have to be like, okay, I actually want to create a better life for myself. I actually want more for myself. Like, I need to start moving like that, and I need to start thinking like that so that I can attract that. So yeah, like, this thing comes right back full circle to discipline, because you need to make time in your day to practice being the kind of person that you want to be. If you don't like the way you walk, you don't like the way you talk, you don't like the way you dance, like, I don't know, whatever it is that's bugging you, like, dedicate time in your day to bettering yourself. If you want to be better at math, you want to be better at editing photos, editing videos, taking pictures, practice. Like, just dedicate time in your day to practicing. Like, be disciplined and tell yourself, okay, like, as much as I may want to go out to lunch with my friends today, I need to do 2 hours of this skill. I need to do 2 hours of learning this skill, so which means I'm probably gonna have a later night tonight, because when I come back I still need to get these 2 hours in. If you know that you want to be on a fitness journey or whatever, and you tell yourself you're going to work out 3 times a week, before that week runs out, you better work out those 3 times a week. Dedicate the time, be disciplined, and be intentional, and be like, I want this, I'm going to go and get it. Like, I always use like Molly May as an example. Like, she literally was like, I manifested this ish. Like, I was living in Manchester in a tiny flat, and I wanted more for myself, so I applied for Love Island, and I started living like I had already got it, because I knew I had gotten it. Like, and I just feel like that is such big B energy. Like, I want it, I got it. Like, I just have to manifest this, and it's going to be mine, because God has said he's going to give me the desires of my heart, and this is what I desire. So as long as I work towards it and I put myself in alignment to receive these blessings, there is no way it's gonna miss you. And that is pretty much it, y'all. Like, my final words would be disciplined and dedicate the time in your day and in your life to working towards who you want to be, where you want to be. I think a really good book that helped me with this is called Atomic Habits, and it's about like breaking and making habits by doing the tiniest of changes, and it really does work. Like, I felt like it really worked anyway. I found the book really, really beneficial, really enlightening, really useful. So yeah. Okay guys, that is it. I know my face looks hella shiny, but I over moisturize. I slather the moisturizer on. Like, I just guzzle it up, because I just feel like my skin does so much better when it's hydrated, especially now that it's so hot. I'm not wearing that much makeup. I want my skin to look luminous and plump and all that good stuff. I didn't go through everything I used in this video. If you are interested, I have a video on maskne and me breaking out and my updated skincare routine. I will put that up on the screen, so you can just click and go and watch that and literally see everything that I used. But yeah, other than that, it is a wrap. Thank you again for watching. Please, if you've liked this video, you've made it this far, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, I would really appreciate one of those. You don't have to leave my channel, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I need to get the hell away from this video. So I will see you guys on, when is this video going up? I will see you guys on Wednesday. All right, bye.